Hi, welcome to Washington Park Daily Homes, the very late edition on Thursday the 27th. If you watched yesterday, you knew I went to the Rock Museum and, I was a little disappointed in the moon rock. It was about the size of a dime. Anyway, we have 3 homes to talk about today, one of which is new on the market and 2 of them are refreshes. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one we have today is at 231 East Virginia Avenue, priced at $299,900. This home has been on the market a very long time, July 15th, and it has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's got some really nice updates, and I was in a house that was very similar to this. I could have sworn it was this one, but it wasn't, because the one I was in was on the corner. But this one, it's very pretty, and the kitchen looks like it could use a little bit of updating because these countertops aren't the most current countertops, but they're nice. This actually is the same model that I was in. And this kitchen's real closed off from the rest of that the living area space. And this one does not have any off-street parking. There's no place to put any off-street parking. And so has a small basement, really great backyard. But there's no alley back here. You back up to this house right here, and there's a house on this side and on that other side. So if you're looking for some place to put a garage, this isn't going to work. They originally came on the market at $310,000, and I think even at $299,000, they're still pretty high. I think that they're going to need to be down closer to $275,000 to maybe get an offer and see if it'll sell even somewhere in that $250,000 range. And it's got some cute details. I just don't think you're getting enough home because it's on a 3770 square foot lot for $300,000, and it's only 3 blocks to Broadway. That's another thing with this house. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is got a really dynamite location, 1007 South Vine Street. So you're only about a block away from, not even a block away from the Gaylord shops. Let me show you. Here's the park, so about 5 blocks. Here's the Gaylord shops, and here's the house. So you're not backing to the Gaylord shops, which is really nice, but you're just around the block. So you're barely a block away from the Gaylord shops. Great location. This is a complete remodel, and I think it's going to really take a unique person because they've done it in some very historical details. You've got some historical tile here, and just a lot of, wait till you see some of these features. It's been totally redone, new sewer, new electric, new kitchen, new plumbing, and they've done some things that I think are going to be very unique. So look at how they've got this barrel ceiling. That is really cool. You're going to have to really want to have a house that has this feel to it, as opposed to something that feels real modern. This is going to feel real antique. Some beautiful work they've done and some very expensive work. Let me tell you a little bit more about the house. There's a little wine cellar. Priced at $464,900. That's a great price because it's 1,264 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and you've got 595 square feet in the basement. So it's a good sized house. If it had another bedroom, another bathroom, that would be great. But at $464,000, I think they've got this house priced really well. That looks like a bedroom, place to put your bed right here. I think, like I said, this is custom built-ins out here on this addition on the back of the house. Nice light fixtures. They've done some really great details. It's just antique-ish looking details. And no parking here, but there is an alley there, so you can go ahead and put some parking back there. 4,200 square foot lot, so not huge, not small for Wash Park. So let's go ahead and take a look at our last house, and this is a refresh. And this home's been on the market since the end of October, and it's at 601 South Race Street. Another really great location. They have, I'm going to go back and start over here. Really cute little Tudor, nice little front porch here. It sits on a corner of 6,060 square foot corner lot, which that's really appealing. And then they've exposed the brick here. That's right, as you walk in the front door. I've been in this house. They've redone this kitchen, nice granite, nice countertops. It has a really cool wood floor here. One of the advantages of this house is that it has 3 bedrooms on the main level. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath on the main level. 1,411 square feet. That's that's like an office towards the back of the house. Then in the basement, it's a walkout basement, This is in the basement. And it has another 1,411 square feet, which is a lot of square footage. You know, when we toured this is listed by a lady in our office, and when we toured it, the only thing that we saw was that here's your two-car garage, and it actually comes in on this street that on Ohio. And to get from your garage to your house, you have to walk down Ohio, come around on Race, and in the front door, because there isn't any access. This is a huge bathroom in the basement. You see, there isn't any access here on the back of the house, and there wasn't any access out of your garage. So that was really the biggest downfall to the house. Here's your outside door out of your walkout basement, and it goes out onto Ohio over there. And see, no access back here. It really darling house. I like that it has that third bedroom up on the main level, so if you have two young kids, you can put them up there with you. Has a nice big living area, nice kitchen, nice features. They've done some nice things. $669. They were at $699 originally. They're down to $669. I think that this house is getting priced at a point where it's getting really close to being sold, even with that little detail of having to sort of walk around for your garage. You could probably figure out something to be able to put another door in your garage and come back through the backyard. So that's what we have today. I will be back on Friday for our Friday edition, and as usual, we always offer our daily home tours, so I will look forward to talking tomorrow. Take care.